What if I tell you, the real reason most people stay broke has nothing to do with how much they earn? There are people making $30,000 a year building wealth, and people making $200,000 a year drowning in debt. The difference? Cash flow. Today I'm going to tell you a real lifestyle story of how someone went from living paycheck to build wealth step by step using one powerful principle: positive cash flow. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to apply it to your life. Let me introduce you to Daniel. Daniel had what most people would call a good job. He made $58,000 a year, stable income, regular salary, benefits. But every month, he had $14 left before his next paycheck. Every single month. His rent was high, car payment, credit card minimums, subscriptions, eating out, impulse Amazon purchases. On paper, he wasn't broke. In reality, he was financially fragile. One emergency away from disaster. Then one day, it happened. His car transmission failed. $2,400 repair. He didn't have it, so he used a credit card. That's when something clicked. He realized, I don't have an income problem, I have a cash flow problem. Let's break this down clearly. Cash flow is simple. Money in minus money out equals cash flow. If money coming in is greater than money going out, you have a positive cash flow. If money going out is greater than money coming in, you have negative cash flow. Most people focus on income. Wealthy people focus on cash flow. Daniel had income, but he didn't have control, and that changed everything. Instead of panicking, Daniel did something different. He tracked every dollar for 30 days, and what he found shocked him. $480 eating out, $220 subscriptions, $350 random spending, $190 convenience purchases. Over $1,200 leaking monthly. Not from survival, from habits. That was the turning point. He wasn't broke because he earned too little. He was broke because his money had no direction. The first thing Daniel did was not invest. He didn't start a business. He didn't buy crypto. He stopped the bleeding. He canceled 6 subscriptions, cooked 5 days a week, downgraded his phone plan, sold items he didn't use, negotiated his insurance. Within 60 days, he created $850 in monthly positive cash flow. Not by earning more, by managing better. That $850 changed everything. Instead of spending that extra money, Daniel built a 3-month emergency fund. It took him 7 months, but for the first time in his adult life, he could breathe. No fear of surprise expenses, no anxiety before payday. Financial stability isn't flashy, but it's powerful. Now here's where things shift. Positive cash flow gives you options. Daniel used $500 per month to invest. Index funds, dividend stocks, a small side hustle online. The first month, nothing dramatic. The first year, small growth. But by year 3, his investments were producing $600 per month. That's when it clicked again. His money started producing cash flow. Now he has 2 streams: job income, investment income. That's how wealth begins. Here's what most people miss. The transformation wasn't just financial, it was mental. Daniel stopped asking, how much do I make? He started asking, how much do I keep? He stopped buying to impress. He started investing to progress. That mindset shift is everything. Let's be honest. Most people stay stuck because they avoid looking at their numbers. They upgrade lifestyle with every raise. They chase fast money instead of fixing leaks. They confuse income with wealth. Positive cash flow is boring, but it works. Wealth is built quietly. Debt is built loudly. Here's your blueprint. Step 1. Track every dollar for 30 days. Step 2. Cut unnecessary leaks. Step 3. Create $500 to $1,000 positive monthly cash flow. Step 4. Build 3 to 6 months emergency fund. Step 5. Invest consistently. Simple, not easy, but simple and repeatable. 5 years later, Daniel has no consumer debt, owns income-producing investments, has 6 months emergency fund, generates $1,800 per month passive income. He's not a millionaire, but he's free. He doesn't panic. He doesn't stress. He doesn't fear emergencies. That's wealth. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You don't need more money. You need more control. If you're living paycheck to paycheck right now, don't feel ashamed. Feel motivated. Because now you understand the real problem. It's not your salary, it's your system. And systems can be fixed. Positive cash flow is not about getting rich quick. It's about getting stable first, then strategic, then wealthy. If Daniel could go from stressed and stuck to stable and building wealth, so can you. $1 at a time, one decision at a time, 1 month at a time. If this story opened your eyes, subscribe to Cash Flow Stories, because here we break down real financial transformations. No hype, no get-rich-quick lies, just strategy, psychology, and real wealth-building principles. Drop a comment. Are you currently in negative cash flow or positive cash flow? Let's build wealth together. And remember, control your cash flow, or it will control you.